What up everybody, Blaze One Sports back at it again with another video. Today we're going to look at the Cowboys upcoming schedule for the upcoming season. I read somewhere it said like the Cowboys had the second easiest schedule, and I don't know about that. I don't know if it was I don't know if I read it wrong or whatever, but just looking at the Cowboys first two games right off the bat, you can't really call that easy. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. But first off, the new Cowboys next year, we're skipping the preseason. Week 1, Cowboys are playing the Buccaneers. Just like last year. Close game, but we lost. Touchdown Tommy, the GOAT, whether you like him or not. Tom Brady is the greatest football player to ever play. Quarterback, not the greatest athlete, but he's the greatest quarterback to ever play. So they call him the GOAT because quarterbacks running things. So Tom Brady, the Buccaneers, they were just the champions 2 years ago. So they're still the former champions. They still pretty much have everybody on their roster from when they won the Super Bowl, almost everybody. They have a good squad. They're still going to be in first place. You know, they're still going to be a threat. Probably still be favorites to win the Super Bowl this year because of Tom Brady, the GOAT, the Michael Jordan of football. So, week 1, it could go either way. And I think the Cowboys have a weaker team this year than they did last year. They lost too many key players. The draft was like whatever. So I'm kind of scared for my Cowboys this year. But as a Cowboys fan, I have hope. But realistically, I think we're going to do worse this year than we did last year. Dak's a good quarterback. He's top 5 in the league. Some of our players are good if they play, like Zeke and stuff, but D. Lawrence. But honestly, I think last year our team was way better than this year. So I think this year, I don't know about this year. I'm like, this is the first year where I'm like, I don't feel good about this year. I felt good about last year. I don't feel good about this year. So week 1, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like I said, it could go either way. We almost won last year, but we lost. So I really don't want to predict it, but because it could go either way. So, but I mean, the Buccaneers week 1 is not an easy matchup. That's a hard matchup. Former champions. So Buccaneers are probably top if they're not the best team in the NFL right now, they're like top 2 or 3. So week 1, right out the gate, the Buccaneers, former champions. That's going to be a hard one. We might lose that one. Week 2, another game we might lose because Cincinnati Bengals just went to the Super Bowl last year. So last year they were second best team in the NFL. They're a good squad. Joe Burrow's the future. Like he's the next Tom Brady. Not the next Tom Brady, but Joe Burrow is the next superstar quarterback to emerge once these other quarterbacks leave. So Burrow's up there. Bengals are good. They got like one of the best receivers in the game. They got good coaching. They're good in the trenches. Their offensive line, their defensive line. And they just got better this year. They got a lot of weapons. So the Bengals, week 2, that's a hard matchup. That game could go either way, I'm not even going to say what I think, but week 3, the Giants. That should be an easy matchup for us. I think the Giants will be our first win. I think we're going to lose against Tampa Bay and Bengals, and then we're going to beat the Giants. And as a Cowboys fan, I could say, we're going to win every game, but I'm just going off, common sense. Cowboys are underachievers. They've always been underachievers. Bad play calling. So week 3, the Giants. That should be an easy win for us because the Giants are garbage. They don't have a quarterback. They don't have a running back. They don't have nothing. Week 4, the Commanders, the Redskins. That's another game we should win because the Redskins or whatever, they don't got a quarterback. They got players scattered around, but we should win that game. So week 5 against the Rams, that's another tough one. That game could go either way because the Rams are good, but they play spotty. So that game could be whatever. Week 6, the Eagles. That should be an easy win for us. The Eagles don't have a quarterback. They have receivers, but they don't have no one to get them the ball. Their defense is in. So Eagles, that should be an easy game. The Lions, that game could go either way because that should have been an easy win. But the Lions are getting better. They really don't have a quarterback, but they have good players. So, but I expect us to win that game. Next, we got the Bears. We should win that game. I mean, the Bears are the Bears. They don't have a quarterback. Next, Packers. Is Aaron Rodgers old yet? we should lose that game on paper. We'll probably be underdogs. So that game could go either way. Next, the Vikings. That game could go either way. But I see us beating the Vikings. Next, the Giants again on Thanksgiving Day. I love that matchup for Thanksgiving Day. Shout out to Kevin Kevorkian, the 40-ounce king. New York Cowboys at the Giants at the Cowboys thing. Thanksgiving Day. That should be another easy win for us. Next, we got the Colts. The Colts, we should win that game, but the Colts got a good running game. We'll have to wait and see. Next, we got the Texans. Texas rivalry. We bring the Texans back after not playing them for a couple years. This game, I think the Cowboys should easily win this game. Texans don't have a quarterback. So I look for the Cowboys to beat the Texans. I like that matchup. It's in Dallas. It really matter though. Next, the Jaguars. I see that as the easy win for the Cowboys, unless the coaching staff of the Jags get together and make Lawrence better. I don't know. So that should be an easy victory for us. Next, the Eagles again. We should win that one. Next, we're at Tennessee. That game could be iffy, but we'll probably lose, depending on how Tannehill, Derrick Henry play. If our defense steps up, if our defense is healthy, they'll be able to stop Henry. We'll have to wait and see. And the last game of the schedule, the Commanders, and that should be an easy win. So the beginning of our schedule is hard, but towards the end, it kind of gets easier. So honestly, I see the Cowboys making the playoffs as a wild card, but I don't really see us getting far in the playoffs. I mean, if we make it, who knows? I hope we win the Super Bowl. I hope everything happens, right? As a Cowboys fan. But realistically, I mean, 10-6, 9-7, 8-8, 9-8, but 9-7, somewhere around there. So what do you guys think about the Cowboys' upcoming schedule? I heard it was easy, but to me, I mean, it starts off kind of rough. Cowboys are always been underachievers. They always win by a field goal or lose by a field goal. Their players get contracts and stop playing like every other player, every other sport. So what do you guys think? To me, Cowboys fan, I hope we go all the way. But, realistically, our schedule, I think it's tough. I think we got like a little bit above average. We got a little bit of a tough schedule. Like I said, we got the Buccaneers and the Bengals right off the bat, week 1, week 2. Those are going to be 2 tough games. Then we got an easy one against the Giants. Then we got another easy one against the Commanders. And then we got a rough one against the Rams. Then after that, next 2-3 games, pretty easy. Then we play the Packers. Then the next game, Vikings, that's going to be rough. Then the Giants and the Colts, we should easily win those. Texans, we should smash them. Then we got the Jaguars, the Eagles, the Titans, and the Commanders. So we end it easy except for the Titans. So, I could see us going 10-6. So what do you guys think? 10-7. Let me know in the comment section who's your team, how you guys like your schedule, the Cowboys schedules, whatever. I'm not complaining about it, but it starts off kind of rough. I think we'll lose the first 2 games and win the third one, but hopefully I'm wrong. Cowboys, I don't feel strong about the Cowboys this year. I felt better last year. This year, I don't like their squad. I don't like our chances. We lost too many good players. We didn't replace them with players we need. So what do you guys think? Cowboys schedule for the upcoming season? I think it's a little bit hard to begin with, but then it kind of evens out. So what do you guys think? Am I wrong? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know who you Cowboys fans are looking forward to playing. Thoughts, comments, questions, opinions in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blaze One Sports.